Hello everybody, my name is Christopher Box. Not only am I a hair extension geek, but I'm also the owner of a hair extension focused salon in Dallas, Texas. And we like to keep things pretty simple at my salon, but I wanted to show you just what to expect when you come in to get an extension consultation, because it really is, I would say, an art and science. Today I'm here with Sonia Isaguirre, who is one of my really good friends, and she's also a stylist in my salon. Sonia is very unique because she has extensions, which she loves. She wears them on a daily basis. And she's also a stylist that does these kind of consultations with clients just like you. I want to go through and kind of do a behind the scenes kind of role-playing situation to give you all the facts of kind of what to expect when you go into a salon and get a good consultation. Here is how we do an extension consultation. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over the frequently asked questions about hair extensions. These are the top things that most people want to know about extensions. This is a great way for you to fully understand what you're getting yourself into and basically the expectations of what extensions can do for you. I actually have another video that goes over in detail the frequently asked questions about hair extensions. The next form we have, Sonia plays a lovely Vanna White, I must say. This is, to me, you have to have this because we go through and we're going to do the extension consultation. And then on the other side, we've got basically your client form, just so we have all the information about you and so we can keep detailed records about everything about you. So when you come in, it's all taken care of. Then we have on the other side, we have what I call the hair extension contract, but it's also the consultation. We're going to go and do a few questions. Sonia.
Yes.
Why do you want hair extensions?
Volume and length.
I've got you covered. This is important. A lot of people that think extensions are only for length, but they're actually for volume.
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
And with Sonia, like her natural hair is probably a little bit past shoulder length. With her, it adds tons of volume to her hair. Have you had extensions before?
Yes, I have.
Great. What type and brand?
Easy Links, which is a taped-in extension, and Clicks.
This question is really important because this is going to tell me a lot about the client, where they've been, and I can maybe go into detail of like, did it work? Did it not work? Someone who's worn extensions for a long, long time is very different than someone who is, as we say, a virgin to hair extensions. It will totally change the way I do the consultation. So Sonia's been here, she's done this, so I feel pretty confident that she knows the basics about extensions. What did you like or dislike about these?
I like the fact that the tape was closer to my head. And it was flat. The Clicks, I like that it felt full and voluminous once it was immediately put in my hair. That hair just felt thick and beautiful, and I like that. I actually like really both of them. I was more interested in a strand by strand today.
Perfect. This tells me a couple things. Like, I'm going to be able to tell if Sonia's, number one, she's had extensions, she's had strand by strand, she's had, tape in or whatever. This is going to help me understand, like, did she like these? Did she not like these? Some people are lucky, like Sonia, that can wear any type of extension she chooses, which is great. But then there are people out there who maybe got the wrong type of extensions put into their hair and it didn't work for them and maybe they had a negative experience. This is going to make my consultation go a little bit faster because maybe I can present Sonia some options that she didn't have before. What did you dislike or like about these?
Which one's the strand by strand?
Tell me a little bit about let's keep this simple. Tell me what you maybe liked about the tape-in and maybe something that you disliked about them.
The tape-in does not last as long as a strand by strand would. It's about 6 to 8 weeks depending on different things. And the strand by strand, that's why I want it, because it lasts longer. So I'm really interested in having it last longer. As far as, I was told 10 to 12 weeks or something like that.
That is correct. That's something to keep in mind too. Just because someone dislikes something doesn't mean it's a bad product. It could be that Sonia maybe is going on vacation, or maybe she's planning on her trip to Paris. Who knows? She may need extra time, and this allows me to switch and change so I can give her the right product for her needs at the time. Have you ever had any type of hair loss?
No, I have not.
This is an important question because this is going to change a few things in my mind. If Sonia had been experiencing some hair loss, it will definitely determine what type of extension I'm going to use. There are some things that are better for people who maybe have experienced hair loss than others. In addition to that, I'm also going to work on a program to help stop the actual hair loss on our head. We use a couple products, Nioxin is one of them, that is made to help grow and reinvigorate your own natural hair. Have you had a major surgery within the last 3 months?
No.
People who've had a major surgery, your body goes into kind of a shock, and a lot of people lose hair. This is going to help me decide what system is right for you, or if potentially we need to wait a little bit before we apply extensions. What problems do you feel you have with your hair?
Not necessarily problems, I guess styling issues, just knowing how to style my hair.
I have known Sonia for a long time, and we have a very, very long hair extension history, her and I. We started this whole relationship as your stylist, and Sonia's hair, the longer it gets a little bit thinner on the end. She loves her flat iron, so this addresses that issue. What this is going to do is help me focus in on the main thing that you need. What are you wanting? Length, volume, maybe you burned your hair off with a chemical service. I mean, these things happen, so I'm going to be able to provide you your desired result. How often do you wash your hair?
3 times a week.
Sonia is the ideal client. Her hair is perfect. She gets the idea that 3 times a week is exactly what you need to be doing with extensions. This is going to change if you wash your hair every single day. We'll go over that when you come in. This kind of helps determine how active Sonia is, and again, what type of extension service. Someone who washes every single day would be more of maybe a strand-by-strand client versus someone who maybe washes every 3 or 4 days. They might be a clicks client or maybe even a tape-in hair extension client. How active are you, Sonia?
I work out probably, 4 times a week, maybe 2 times a week, depending on the week.
Sonia is about average. She does about what most people do. When people come in and they tell me, Chris, I totally work out 5 times a day. I do yoga, I swim, I bike, I do this. Then that changes in my mind. Again, someone who is extremely active, you're going to have to kind of learn to work with the extensions a little bit. We've got plans for everybody, but this is going to help me understand your lifestyle so I can give you a detailed regimen that you can follow in order for you to have great extensions all the time. Do you enjoy styling your hair?
No, I enjoy someone else styling my hair.
Me too. The reality with extensions is that you're taking hair that's not yours and your own hair and mixing them. If you don't like styling your hair, you're not going to like extensions. I like to think of this as like a choose your own adventure. If you tell me that you're active and you hate styling your hair, then maybe extensions aren't right for you. Now, just because you don't like styling your hair and just because you're active doesn't mean you can't have extensions. It just means that you might have to change some of your habits. What we're going to do, I'm going to have Sonia sign, dot, and do everything she needs to do on this. We do a guarantee at our salon that says that I'm going to guarantee my workmanship, Sonia. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to make sure that you feel good. If there's any problem with that hair, like if there's a defect in the human hair, I'm totally going to take care of you, and we will fix it or replace it. The only thing I can't do for you, Sonia, I can't guarantee that you're going to like extensions. That's why I'm going to spend this much time with you, making you sure that you understand all of the things about extensions, and I'm going to try to make the best recommendation for your hair needs. How do you feel about that?
That's awesome, actually. Really good.
I think it's pretty awesome, too. The next thing on our list is I really believe in like trying to be as upfront and honest as possible. Like I don't like surprises when it comes to money and when it comes to expectations. So when you come into the salon, I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to give you our salon menu. This is our salon menu. This is pretty much what you to expect when you come in. And before we do anything, I'm going to walk you through the cost of things so you're upfront. I will tell you that most of our systems, we do upfront pricing at our salon. So you can go on and look and say, hey, this is how much the extensions cost. We make one exception, and that's on the strand-by-strand method, and that's both for Balmain and for Hair Dreams. And the reason behind that is it's just complicated. It's really complicated to put out where people understand it. But we're not trying to hide anything. We just need a better and longer conversation so you can understand that. But everybody gets the same pricing in our salon. So this is kind of what we're going to go through today. I just want you to keep that in mind as I show you some of these systems.